The Patriots are going to have a black football coach. I'm still not watching. I'm not watching until 50% of the league is coached by black men and all in the quarterbacks. I'm not. So I'm not watching until
I got
the
a
number.
feeling. I got a feeling that number's gonna keep going up. I feel like they're gonna get to 50. It's gonna be like 75. I think y'all could get
You think
75.
so? You think I'm gonna keep moving the bar?
Yeah.
No, I'm an honest actor. Okay, so
Okay.
if I say what I say, I'm gonna say it. I said
Okay.
it. 50% is my number because I think the Rooney Rule was some bull crap, and
Ain't
so
it?
now they're feeling the pressure, not because of boycotts, because
Right.
most of y'all Negroes didn't boycott nothing, but
Mhm.
I got to stay true to that. That said, the Patriots, because you think about Boston, that New England area, as severely racist,
Mhm.
just because it's severely white,
Mhm.
and I'm putting up air quotes because whiteness is a made up construct, but
Right.
it's a very like Boston, the Celtics for a long time. I couldn't root for them until actually I rooted for them with Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett and them and
Okay.
Ray Allen. I rooted for that team. That was
Okay.
my
The
team right
original
there. And
Big Three.
Antoine, yeah, Antoine Walker and I
Oh
think
yeah,
before that,
yeah. I used to like
yeah,
that team too. That was one of my
yeah,
favorite teams.
yeah. That's when I could like Boston. I couldn't like them during the '90s at all. Could not.
Mhm.
That said, New England has always been the team that I could
Mhm.
never. So they announced a coach. There's a black coach, right?
Mhm.
And I'm gonna play a clip. I'm coming in hot because I know I only got you
Okay.
for an hour, so I'm trying to, no niceties. I know you had a good
Nah, nah.
holiday. I
Shoot,
see
I'm
you.
ready. Let's
I see
go.
you. I see you. We got a couple of things to cover. This is one of them. All right. So Jared Mayo is the new coach, and this is what Robert Kraft said. At they had a press conference. Actually, both of them had a chance to talk. Play the clips, Miz.
I'm really colorblind in terms of I know what I feel like on Sunday when we lose. And I can just tell you that there's nothing after my family, my passion is with the New England Patriots. And there's something else very close second, but winning at the Patriots is my passion. So I want to get the best people I can get. I chose the best head coach for this organization. He happens to be a man of color, but I chose him because I believe he's best to do the job.
Yeah, and Mike T, he reached out. He's actually from our hometown back in Virginia as well. So we
Wait,
haven't
pause,
really talked
for a
about the
second.
challenges.
Pause for a second, Smith. I'm sorry. Pause. Okay. First of all, I was triggered by the person that was hawking and coughing
Oh my
in that
God.
press conference.
Stay
I
home.
like, I'm as a person sitting here right now, I'm like, ma'am,
Yeah.
sir, out. You out.
Yeah.
Okay. So can we, before we let Gerard, is it Gerard? I don't know how
Yeah,
to
it's
pronounce it.
Gerard.
I don't watch any, I could give a damn. All right.
Mhm.
But this to me, for Robert Kraft's ass to sit up there and talk about being colorblind
Mhm.
and getting the, how would you know who's the best when you never made an
Mhm.
attempt to try to find out whether or not somebody they didn't get opportunities. They never get the
Mhm.
opportunities to be the best, right? This
Mhm.
to me is like I'm sitting there like, oh my God, But Gerard gathered him nicely,
Mhm.
I think. All right, finish it, Smith.
Appreciate Thunder and the organization selecting me to be a black head coach. I would say what Thunder just talked about, that was in the locker room. You want your locker room to be pretty diverse, and you would want the world to look like that. What I will say though is I do see color because I believe if you don't see color, you can't see racism.
Come
Come
on.
on.
And
Come on, preach.
whatever happens, black, white, disabled person. I've always, even someone with disabilities, I always, for the most part, people are like, don't, when they're young, they kind of make the spot hot. Younger people know what that means. But what I would say is, like, no, I want you to be able to go up to those people and really understand those people. So it goes back to whatever it is, black, white, yellow, it really doesn't matter, but it does matter so we can try to fix a problem that we all know we have.
Mhm.
Right there, that made me want to root for this man because
I
he
know.
looking at this man that just gave him the career opportunity of a lifetime and was like, I'm gonna contradict you publicly.
Mhm.
I'm gonna let you know you're absolutely wrong. I'm gonna
Mhm.
try to do it nicely, but I don't think it was that nice. I think he slapped him in his mouth real hard.
They've been
What are your
working
thoughts,
together
Rod?
for a long time, so they have a rapport. There's another funny clip where Robert Kraft tries to pronounce Gerard's brother's name and he gets it wrong. And Gerard's like, "It's okay, I got you. It's one of them black names, so I know you don't know how to say it." But so I think it's a little tongue in cheek, but I just appreciate him doing it, man, because too many of these coaches, they get asked about anything with race. And the first thing they do is bring up like, I got a white wife or something, or just something that got nothing to do with the question. And to see this brother just, it's a low floor. It's a low floor, but to see that he cleared it with the like, obviously there's a racial problem with us not having no black coaches. Mike Tomlin, the other black coach, called me on the phone and we talked about this today. So yes, I do see color, and that's how you fix the problem. I appreciate that, dude.
Oh my goodness. I still am gonna. Well, I'm not watching,
Right.
but when I do watch again in 2040,
Mhm.
perhaps he'll still be the coach. I don't know.
I hope so.
Um,
They kept Belichick for a long time, and he got a beautiful black family. Like he's like, this man is just, he's hitting it on all cylinders. I might listen. The Panthers suck. We suck right now. I might jump ship. I don't know. I'm tempted. I'm tempted for the first time to be like, man, what the Patriots talking about? And I never would have said
Ooh,
that at
wait a
no
minute. So
point.
wait, hold on. Do the Panthers have a black coach?
No. Matter
Then
of
what
fact,
the hell are you doing, Roderick? Who the hell cares that you're from North Carolina when they sitting up there? They don't even have a black coach. And I'm not saying
we
that,
should have
but,
had one.
Yes,
We had
that's all I'm
Steve
saying.
Wilkes. Steve Wilkes almost saved this franchise from ineptitude just a year ago. And they was like, I know all the players want you to be the coach. I know we won a bunch of games at the end of the season, but we're going to go this other direction. And we fired that coach like 10 games into this season because that's how racist the NFL and these owners are.
See, that's all I'm saying. And I'm not saying just because somebody's black, that means they're better. What we're saying, though, is that there should be opportunities abounding for everyone. That's how you get to know. That's how you know whether you're good. I mean,
and I'll go even further, Karen. I'm saying because they are black, they are better. Okay. Because
okay. I'm not going there with you.
Right.
I'm not
we
going
actually
there with you,
have the data to back this up that black coaches win more games than white coaches on per capita. And get fired at a higher rate, even though they have more success. So technically, black coaches are better at their jobs and yet get fewer jobs than white coaches in the NFL. And that's just the facts. If you don't like it, go look it up yourself.
I appreciate that. Now I had to sit and sit back. I had to take your stats. Facts beat opinions all day. We
did a deep dive for game theory on this, and it's just like it's infuriating. This is why some black people quit and don't come back, is because of stuff like that. We can see, we got eyes.
Okay. Also the Raiders, which is the blackest team. It was a black team before they were, before black people got in, because somehow the Raiders always kind of had this affinity towards the culture, but they have, I think, a black GM, a black, like they have a whole black team. They just hired Antonio Pierce. They agreed to terms with him to make him their next head coach. So it looks like the Rooney Rule never needed to. You should have had to have a rule, is the point, because y'all were never going to adhere to it.
And in this case, you don't even need to use the Rooney Rule because he's already was the interim coach. So you technically don't even need to interview anybody else. You can just bring them straight in. They could do this all the time. Black coaches get the interim position all the time when some white dude gets fired. And then suddenly everybody forgets how to hire him when it's time for hiring. So shout out to the Raiders for doing the right thing.
Facts.